Hi guys, it's me, your girl, Bilbo Bashley, coming back at you with a quickness. As you can tell, I was just in the shower, and whilst in the shower, I thought to myself, hey Ashley, since your last YouTube video didn't pan out, because YouTube wanted to be rude, I was thinking to myself, Ashley, you never really talk about, your past life and how you used to, hitchhike and everything, and even though that is a rough part of my life, I don't exactly like talking about it, but a lot of good things, a lot of bad things, a lot of good people, lots of bad people, but the thing that ties them all together are the crazy stories. I have so many crazy stories. Okay, for those of you who don't know, I used to hitchhike. I hitchhiked the US. I wouldn't call myself a hitchhiker. Back then, I would call myself a dirty kid or a traveler because we didn't like to be called hippies or gypsies or hitchhikers or anything like that. But yeah, I used to hitchhike the US. And through that, I kind of have a lot of crazy, funny, sentimental, hilarious stories that, I feel like I'm just keeping up here, and it's like, this is 100% authenticity. Like, I can share this, I can laugh about it, and I can move on. So, I think that I'm going to kind of make like a mini series out of this. And I'm going to start with a story that I remember specifically, and it does involve MDMA, so I'm just going to put that out here. Listen though, okay? Listen though. At the time that I was hitchhiking, I was, at this time, 20, maybe 21, and still making really stupid decisions. No other explanation beyond that point. Dumb bitch university right here. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and dive into this. Like I said, at the time I was 20, maybe 21, and I was in St. Louis. I had gotten to St. Louis about maybe a month ago. Before that, I was in Winslow, Arizona, and we had just gotten a ride from a semi driver from Winslow, Arizona. I was stuck in Winslow, Arizona for like 3 months. It was horrible. It was freaking freezing everywhere. It was in the middle of winter. It was horrible. Keep that in mind. We'll use that information later. We get to Missouri, and I have a friend there named Marina. And I love Marina. I love her to death. Still talk to her to this day. The semi driver was supposed to drop us off at a certain exit, and he missed the exit by like 3 exits, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning if I remember correctly, and Marina drives out and she gets us, and she takes us back to the apartment that she was living in, which was supposed to only be like a 2-week visit, then we were supposed to leave. That did not happen. We ended up staying much longer, to the end of their lease anyways, because I eventually got a job at Walmart. This is where it all gets caught up. There's a backstory now. Now we're caught up. I was off for 2 days at Walmart, right? And then they let out your schedule every week. You get paid every 2 weeks, but they let out this new schedule every week. So for that week, I was off for 2 days, and then for the next week, I was off for the next 2 days. So 4 days ran in with each other, right? And keep in mind, I was 20, maybe 21, and I was immature and making stupid decisions. So I decided, hey, let's turn up. Like, I'm off for 4 days. Like, what the fuck? It's like a little mini vacation. Like, why the fuck not? So knew this guy, we'll call him Jake. Jake had the plug to everything. I am a light person, so I only got one, which was enough. The guy I was with at the time, he got like 2. We had a roommate named Josh, and I think Josh took like 1, maybe 2. I don't know. I don't remember. At the time, it's like 8, maybe 9 p.m. when we decided to take it. For those of you who don't know what MDMA is, it's Molly. So I start feeling it about 9:30. And I'm feeling good, you know, dancing, whatever. And then we find out that one of the dogs that we were living with popped our air mattress. And we're like, shit. Now we have to go out and get an air mattress from Walmart at fucking 11 o'clock at night. Like, shit. We all hop in the car. Marina's sober, you know, because she had her kid. The plan was to just go to Walmart, get an air mattress, you know, the simple little $20 air mattresses, check out, and go back home, okay? That was the plan, nothing else. Keep in mind, we went to the Walmart that I worked at, okay? People knew me there, so I couldn't act like I was on anything. I mean, it's Walmart, it's whatever, but it's different whenever you're working there. So keep in mind, again, it's frickin' freezing outside, and I have no idea why, but this was my outfit ensemble. I had on a tank top with a sheer cover-up, shorts, and a pair of knee-high cover-ups that were rainbow color. I was on Molly, so I was like, fuck yeah, this is like the perfect outfit, the fuck? So, again, keep that information. We're gonna use it later. So we check out, and we go back outside to get, you know, to leave. And we do. We get out of the Walmart parking lot, and we're traveling down the road, and we're stopped at a stoplight. But whenever she stopped at the stoplight, the car just stopped and made a weird little, big sound, a weird big sound. And then the car wouldn't move. The light went green and the car wouldn't move. So we were like, yo, what the fuck happened? Like, what's going on? And Marina's just like, I can't move the car. Like, I'm trying to press the gas pedal and nothing's happening. Like, I don't know what to do. Donald's at home. Can you guys go get him? Like, he'll be able to call a tow thing and figure it out. I don't know. So me and the guy I was with at the time and Josh, we were all like, fuck yeah, we can go and get Donald. Keep in mind, I was hitchhiking. So I was used to walking anyways. It didn't bother me at all to walk. And we were right in front of the Schnucks, which is a grocery store. If you guys don't know, that's what a Schnucks is. It's just a grocery store, a convenience store, if you will. And the Schnucks was like 10 minutes away, and I knew where the Schnucks was, which meant I knew where I was, which meant I knew how to get back to my destination. So I was like, okay, I can do this. It's fine. So we're walking, we're having a good time, I'm starting to see colors. I'm like, alright, whatever, chill. All of a sudden I realize it's not me tripping that's making me see colors. There's 2 cop cars in front of me. I don't realize that they stop, and I'm just keep on walking. And the cops are just like, stop us, like, stop, hold up, what's going on? And I'm just mesmerized in the lights. And Josh, he's like, he's big, he's mighty, he's like, got it under control. He's like, yeah, we just, car stopped on the freeway right here, and we're just walking to get her boyfriend so we can call a tow truck. And then out the corner of my ear, I hear Josh's phone ring. And Josh is like, oh shit. Yeah, what's up? This is Josh. Marina starts yelling. She's like, oh my god, I almost got hit, nah, 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 nah. some dude just stopped and pushed me out of the way. Like, literally, this is all I remember out of it. She's just crying, screaming that someone almost hit her and someone pushed her out of the way and saved her life, which, thank you for that. Like, forever grateful for you saving Marina's life. But at the time, it was super inconvenient for her to call because, again, I'm mesmerized in the lights. I don't know what to do. I don't have a plan of action beyond this point. There is no way I can continue forth with these lights going off. So I just calmly say to the officer, "Sir, can you please turn off your lights?" He's like, "Yeah, are you epileptic?" I'm like, "Bitch, I might be." So I said, "No, they're just really messing with me right now. I just really need you to turn off your lights." And he said, "Okay." So he turned off the lights and he turned off his friend's lights, and I'm like, "Thank you so much. Now I can answer the questions that you're wanting me to answer. What's going on?" And he's like, "Well, I just saw, your rainbow feet." "And I noticed you were wearing shorts and a tank top, and it's 42 degrees outside. Can I help you guys? Like, what's going on?" And whenever he said that, the thought in my head was like, yeah, we need a tow truck. But then Josh is like, "Guys, we gotta go." And I'm like, "Why, what's up?" And he said, "Marina just called me. She almost got hit. Like, we gotta get to Donald." So I'm like, oh shit, Donald's still at home. Oh God, I completely forgot about my mission at hand. Like, we gotta go. So I just look at the officer and I'm like, "Sir, I'm so sorry. I have to go." And he's like, "Are y'all okay? You seem to be a little distraught. You're a little weird. Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I'm fucking fine." Like, the officers leave, surprisingly. I don't know why, but they did. Obviously, I was on drugs, and they obviously knew that I was on drugs, but whatever, it's St. Louis for you. So we finally get to the apartment, but the apartment is locked because the keys that Marina was driving with had the apartment key on it. And keep in mind, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Donald has work in the morning, which is at 6 for him, so obviously he's asleep. So we start banging on the back door, which we were on the first floor. It's a big, huge bay window door. You just slide it open, but it was locked. So we're banging on the door, and the dogs are barking, and everybody's going crazy. Donald does not get up. Imagine that. Donald does not get up. So, no disrespect to you, Donald. Perfectly get it. Whatever. So, we decide, okay, next plan of action is what? We're going to go inside of the apartment building, and we're going to go in and see if the front door is unlocked. I don't know why I thought it would be. It's not. So I'm like, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. We can't call the maintenance guy to let us in. I don't have my phone on me. The guy I was with at the time didn't have a phone. Josh had his phone, but he didn't have Donald's number, so it was like completely irrelevant. So we just went back to doing what we were doing. We were just banging on the door until Donald just opened the door. And he was like, "What's going on, guys?" And we're like, "Yo, Marina's caught up in the road. She almost got hit. Like, the car won't start. We need to do something." And he's like, "Okay." We drive over to Marina because Donald wanted to see what happened. And he figures out what happened. The caliper locked up. Whatever. He can't fix that right now. So they call AAA. And at the time that they're calling AAA, I'm tripping balls. Tripping freaking balls. And Marina's just like holding me. She's like correcting me. She's like, "It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. It's all right. Just here, take my phone. Go to the car. Go to the car and play some music, like do something. You need to calm down. So I go to the car and I play music and I'm just swaying along to the music. I have no idea what's going on outside. I see lights everywhere, people everywhere. I have no idea what's going on. So, I'm like, what did we originally get out of the house for? Like, there's something important that we need that we went out of the house for. So I very gently get out of the car and I turn off the music. I put it in my pocket. I'm sure none of this was as gently as I thought it was. But to me, I was being quiet as a mouse and like super stealthy to kind of make me seem like I'm completely normal. I wasn't. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what did we need to get? There was something so important that we needed. The air mattress. We needed the air mattress. So I'm like, I can't let AAA take our air mattress. We need to sleep on that. I go into Marina's car, not telling a single soul anything. I just go over there, get into the car, grab up the air mattress, and I'm just holding it like my little baby. And I walk back over to the car. Keep in mind, I think I do this super stealthily, and I don't. I looked so drunk doing this. And I go back to the car, and I'm holding the air mattress, and I turn back on the music, and everyone gathers inside the car, and we go home. I asked Donald, hey, what's going to happen to the car? And he's like, oh, don't worry, AAA is going to follow us. I'm like, all right, cool. In my head, I'm thinking, oh, man, they're going to know where we live now. We have to move. Like, they're going to murder us because they want our air mattress. That's what went off in my head. So keep in mind, we're less than a mile away from home. And whenever AAA gets there, I'm holding the air mattress like this. And I'm looking at him up and down. I'm like, it's my air mattress, bitch. And Marina's just looking at me like I'm fucking stupid. She's like, Ashley, go inside, please. And I'm like, they're not gonna get my air mattress. Like, this is my air mattress. I paid for it with my own paper money. Like, they can't have it. She's like, Ashley, they don't want your air mattress. I don't believe her. I basically attacked this tow man. I'm like, look, you want my air mattress? You go buy your own. Like, this is so stupid right now. And Marina's like, go inside. So I'm like, okay. So I grab the air mattress, and I go inside, and like 20 minutes later, she comes in, and she's like, yo, what the fuck was that? And I'm like, protect the air mattress at all costs. For the rest of the night, everything went pretty smoothly. I ended up passing out about 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. It was after Donald went to work, so not exactly sure when, but I do know that much. So yeah, that's one crazy story from whenever I was hitchhiking, and there's going to be more adventures of Bilbo Bashley to come. I'm going to try to make this an every week thing, because I have a lot of stories to tell. That was one of them. So, thanks for watching. If you liked it, please let me know and give it a like. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Love you guys. Bye.